What's poppin' YouTube? Gemzak back again, and this time I am doing a top 5 things I want in Pokemon Switch, aka Generation 8. And I know there's probably gonna be millions of these, but unlike others' lists, mine won't be like, I want Pokemon to walk with you, alright? I want some actual shit in this generation, alright? So let's jump into it. Number 5 is I want a big batch of good competitive Pokemon. Alright, in Gen 7, if you weren't a legendary or a UB, then you were either okay or just bad. I'm like only like Mimikyu is the only thing I could think of right now that was actually really good. Or like Toxapex because it just can stall. But most things were decent to like bad, and it was just like why? They have like a high attack, high special attack, but then shit defense, shit HP, shit speed. It's like I don't understand why. In Gen 8, I believe Gen 8 will be like a soft reboot like Gen 5 was, and I want like 150 Pokemon, and I want like 60% of them to be good. Alright? And I'm not saying they all have to be amazing, but at least like bare minimum are you to all the way up to Ubers, okay? I want like that kind of spectrum. I don't want a bunch of PU and you garbage, alright? That's what I want. Alright. Now, number 4. This is kind of like two things, but I didn't want to separate them because I don't feel like they're worthy enough to be separate on the list. So let me just combine them as one. Now, the first one is I want a question at the beginning of Gen 8 asking, have you played Pokemon before? You know why I want this question? It's so that I don't have to go through goddamn tutorials. Unless there's a new game mechanic, I don't need to go through trainer schools, I don't need to know how to catch Pokemon, and I don't need to sit through painful dialogue. Which leads to the second point of this is Gen 7 did not allow you to skip cutscenes. Like why? Why was that a thing? It was so painful sitting through the first hour of Gen 7 because you're just talking and you're just doing stuff you already know what to do. Like, I don't mind cutscenes, don't get me wrong. When I first played through Sun and Moon, I enjoyed the cutscene. It told the story well. But the problem is when you played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which pretty much has an identical story, just a few plot changes, it's just painful, okay? I want the option to skip. I really don't want to sit there for 10 years watching Lily cry about her goddamn Pokemon not staying in the bag. God, like, is it so much to get simple game designs? Like, I don't even know why to ask for basic things. Alright, now number 3. I want a new game mechanic that changes competitive. My favorite competitive is Gen 5, and Gen 4 is pretty good, but I didn't really play it that much. But in my opinion, Gen 6 ruined competitive, alright? Don't get me wrong, I like Megas, they look cool, but for competitive wise, they were so stupid. Oh my god. It made some shit Pokemon really great, which is cool, but kind of made them broken. Most of them went to goddamn movers. And then it just gave like already good Pokemon Megas. Like why would Salamence get a Mega? Why does Garchomp get a... Actually, Garchomp's Mega sucks. That's not really a good example. Lucario, why would Lucario get a Mega? Like, Lucario's not that great of a Pokemon, but it's not bad either. It just made it straight up broken. I want something like Gen 7. Gen 7 had crystals, and those weren't bad. I actually didn't mind Gen 7's competitive. But I would like something new, whether that's an item like Megas or Crystals, or a new weather buff, or I don't know, just a new concept in general. I want something to make Pokemon feel somewhat fresh again when it comes to the competitive scene. Alright, number 2. Now, I don't care if my rival's nice, I don't care if he's a dickhead, but what I want is him to actually rival me, okay? I want them to make me struggle a bit. Now, unlike most people, I don't want a hard Pokemon game, okay? Pokemon has never been hard. You were just a dumb child. That's literally it, okay? Literally replay any Pokemon game you had from your childhood that you consider hard. It's literally not. You're gonna go right through it like a breeze because you know the fundamentals. Now, What I do want though is something that I feel like most Pokemon games share in common is that one battle that you struggle with, whether it's Whitney or Cynthia or Ultra Necrozma. There's always that one battle you're not prepared for, and I want that to be the rival battle every time you face the rival in Gen 8. I want the rival to have smart AI. I want to have like good Pokemon and be decent levels, and he's not like under leveled. He's like always like should be near where I am or above. I want him to like be somewhat useful to my journey. I just want my rival to feel relevant, okay? I don't want some fodder that just keeps bumping into me throughout the story. Now, last but not least, all I want is a good story. Alright, the story and playing a little bit of competitive is the main things I like about Pokemon. Sun and Moon, Black and White 1 and 2, DBP are what I consider the best stories from the main games, okay? Or are they called stories or story modes, whatever like that? Those are what I consider the best from the main Pokemon series game. I would wait until 2019, even 2020, if it meant we get the best Pokemon game ever. I just want like great designs for Pokemon. I want a good story and a decent sized post game. Nothing crazy though. I don't want like to be running around doing some dumbass shit forever. I just want like a good solid game. That's all I want. Like I don't care if Pokemon are walking with me. I don't care if there's 300 Pokemon. I just want good designs. I just want a good story. Alright, that was just my quick top 5. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I am out. Peace.